Hello my students, welcome to Agial Language Schools. Now we will start Unit 7 Part 2. Please open your student book, page 78. Let's look at this picture. Who can tell me what can you see? I can see much snow. I can see much snow. Excellent. I can see two yaks. Two yaks. Excellent. Who can read? Is there much snow on the mountain? Yes, there is. Class, let's circle the word, this word. Much. Okay. And let's read this. Are there many yaks on the mountain? No, there aren't. Circle many. Who can tell me? The word snow, countable or uncountable? Can you count snow? No. So, snow is uncountable noun. Okay? So, I use much. So, I use much for uncountable nouns. And what about yaks? Countable or uncountable? Can you count yaks? Of course. So, yaks, countable noun. So, I use many. So, I use many for countable nouns. Excellent. Again, I use much for uncountable nouns, many for countable nouns. Excellent. Let's ask and answer. Water, countable or uncountable? Uncountable. Let's try this question. Is there much or many? Much. Bravo. Much water in the river. Number 2. Trees, countable or uncountable? Countable. So, are there many trees in the forest? Bravo. And what about camels in number 3? Countable. Are there many camels in the desert? So, number 3, are there many camels in the desert? Number 4. Fruit. Fruit countable or uncountable? Fruit can be countable and can be uncountable. Now, we will say that fruit is uncountable. Is there much fruit in the basket? Bravo. Number 5. Sand. Sand, uncountable. Bravo. So, is there any sand on the beach? The last one. Jewels, countable. So, are there much jewels, on the crown. Let's move to exercise number 2. Okay, let's read. There aren't many birds. There isn't much juice. There are lots of birds. There are a lot of birds. There's a lot of juice. There's lots of juice. Class, here there aren't many birds. This means that you will use many and much in negative sentences. And in exercise number 1, we use many and much in questions. So we use many and much in questions and negative sentences. But lots of and a lot of, we use lots of and a lot of in positive sentences for countable and uncountable nouns. Lots of equals a lot of. Let's say number 1. Number 1. There isn't much water in the bottle. Number 2. There are a lot of butterflies. Excellent. Number 3. There are lots of stars. Number 4. There isn't much milk in the glass. Number 5. There is lots of sand in the desert. Bravo. Number 6. Fish, countable or uncountable? Countable. So, there are lots of fish. Please write these sentences in your notebook. Class, to sum up our session, let's see this. Many and much with a noun. We use much with singular, uncountable nouns, and many with plural nouns. For example, I haven't got much change. Can you count the change? No, so I use much. Are there many campsites near you? Campsites, countable, so I use many. Okay, let's move. Questions and negatives with many and much. We usually use much and many with questions and negative. For example, is there much water in the bottle? Water, uncountable, so I use much. Do you think many people will come? We can count people, so we use many. There aren't many girls in the class. Girls, countable noun, so I use many. The last one, it was raining, but there wasn't much wind. Is it clear? Okay. The last one, how many eggs are there in this case? 4. For more information about a lot of, let's move. A lot of and lots of with a noun. We use a lot of and lots of with plural, countable nouns and singular, uncountable nouns. For example, we have got lots of things to do. That's a lot of money. Okay. Please answer your workbook page 64 and 65. Thank you and see you next class inshallah. Goodbye.